Wanted to do a quick video. A friend of mine had called me up, and it's something I've seen a couple times over the last few months. Somebody came out to their house and told them that they had a bad compressor. That is several $1,000s to replace in this particular setup. It turns out that all it was a simple run capacitor that had failed, and it was $15 for the part. Just wanted to give a quick rundown, maybe help somebody out, save thousands of dollars on this. It's real easy to check. On these run capacitors, usually a couple different kinds. A dual run capacitor, usually circular, looks like this one here, this picture, usually runs a compressor, an outdoor fan motor. A single pole capacitor, like this one down here, usually runs a fan motor. Or a compressor, and it runs individually. This one runs both of them. Very common over here, so we'll spend some time just over here. There's a couple different lines on this thing that you want to check to see if they're bad or damaged. Normally, if this cap is damaged, you're going to see it bulged on top up here. Looks like a soda can that's been out in the heat. Or it actually could be broken. You could see some kind of liquid coming out of it. Either way, remember this carries a charge, so be careful all the time. Make sure the power is off on everything, and that you discharge across the lines before you check everything with an insulated screwdriver. Very important. Discharge all of these all the time with the power off. What we're really checking for is the microfarads on the unit. That's going to tell you exactly if the capacitor is used. One a little bit different, but we'll use this one for simplicity's sake, and you can find it at one of the big hardware stores. A little expensive, I guess, under $100, but very valuable piece. It has an MFD setting, that's microfarads. These dual run caps have a couple different settings. Give you an example, this one has a 50, a 10, and then a percentage that is in range for use. The 50 is the Herm. That's going to be 50 microfarads. That is going to be for your compressor, Herm. The 10 is going to be for your fan, and you need to be specific if you replace this. It needs to match up to all these. Real easy to do. You can Google it real quick and find it out. When you check these, how you're going to do it is you're going to take your leads, you'll set your gauge on there, you'll take your leads, and you'll take it from the common to the Herm, from the common to the fan, or across these both on the single pole. Just as an example, just check this one right here. This is a 45 run cap. And hopefully you can see that gauge. .7. We can do the fan also real quick just so you can check it out. It's 5. And it's perfect. So this obviously is a replacement part that I happen to have. But I drew it out just so you can see it a little bit easier. A couple of things to remember. Bulged, broken wires, anything like that, you can fix them. Make sure you turn the power off. This is usually fed directly from 220 or more electrical. You will get shocked pretty good, and anytime, even before you put a new one in, always lay this across to discharge this after the power's off. So kill power, discharge this, remove the leads, replace this. A lot of times that'll be the fix. You can actually check the bad ones to see if they're out of range. If they are, save you a lot of money. Again, make sure you kill the power, discharge, single pole, match them up to the same. Should be good to go there. Should save you several thousands of dollars in some cases. Sometimes you will have a bad compressor. In this case, $2,500 was $16.